Alright. Do you want to do intros again while I set up overlays?
Joel, do it. Joel did it best.
They're really great intros you're doing there, Giselle.
I have a face full of Oreo. Okay, CaucasianAsian is the kind of off light blue Protoss at the 12 o'clock, and bioboyAT is the green Zerg at the 6.
Fantastic. So, I missed everything after Face Full of Oreos. Do you have any of those left over, and can I have one?
I have like 12, but they would suffer from post. Also, Sadist X is in Group A, and he should be in the next game, I guess.
Yeah.
He's Terran.
Oh, fantastic. So yes, we will have some verse team matchup very soon. Or perhaps in a long time. We don't know.
I don't know why anyone would want to watch Terrans anyway.
Yeah.
Stupid race.
Really,
I love
really
watching
stupid.
tanks get broodling.
Is
That's
that...
my favorite thing.
That pylon's fine,
That is
right?
true.
I'm
Yeah.
really bad at walling this map. Like, I know that it goes in the gap, but I can't remember where it's the bottom or the top. So I guess it's at the top. This
Yeah,
is like the
that's
one
fine.
map where you can't make a wall up. If you try to make up a wall on Destination, it's terrible. Like, it's so bad. But if you do it, like, the way it's supposed to be, it's actually decent.
Well, no. Well, it's still pretty vulnerable to like.
Oh, yeah, no, but
the
let that-
walls like behind your nexus.
Yeah, so, like, the cannons are kind of useless when the Hydras come. But
Oh, gateway first.
Ooh. This is interesting.
Actually, I remember experimenting with like one of my practice partners on this map. I can't remember
yes.
who it was.
You have practice
You
What?
and
points?
practice partners? Except
Yeah.
What are you, a
experimenting,
professional
are
player?
you?
No,
In your-
basically, so I was like, okay, I was basically trying to convince a couple people that 2H Hydra is unstoppable on this map. So I went Zerg, and they were like, and they went Protoss, and they tried different Wallens, and I kept 2H Hydraing them. And then one game, this guy does like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. He builds like he builds his wall backwards, so the cannon is like in front of the Nexus in the Forge, so that like if the Hydras go across the bridges, they get ranged. And I'm like, dude, you'd never do that in an actual game. So I just ling all in him, even though it was like supposed to be 2H Hydra practice. I just ling all in. I was just like.
I mean, that's fair enough. Like, you have to, if you're gonna play something like that, you have to play, like, you can't just do a specific counter to that build. It has to be like
yeah.
I started off playing normally, and then I saw this, and I changed my ideas. You have to play like you're blind. Otherwise, it's not really practice, you're just being a douchebag. So I think you're totally in the right there. I think when someone is like that,
Yes.
and they try to be all, like, fancy pants and shit like that, just fucking lingle in them. Because why the fuck not, honestly?
See, I knew Keontae would approve of that.
Oh yeah. That's what I do whenever I get in trouble, just lingle in. I'm not even I'm Protoss, I'm just like, well, I'll lingle in, you know, why not?
Yo, this is like Jang B 1 gate expanding shit.
It's kind of risky.
Why you put the
What?
forge there? Why did you do that? No!
This is like Tubok's wall on
That is-
Medusa, like where it had just the giant gap.
Oh wait, no, he's blocked it with a Zella.
Well, it catches most of it.
Left. I thought it would be beautiful if he puts that 2 hexes left. You can build the cannon in the gap.
Yeah.
Oh god. I thought CA was supposed to be good at this game.
I can't believe you just mentioned Jangbi as well. You think Jangbi would wall like this? What is this? What's the wall do? Like, what do these buildings achieve? It's not even a wall. Like, you can actually run links between the forge and the gateway. Not that you'd actually want to, because...
It doesn't wall in any direction.
More like a kind of a filter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a sieve, so that when Ultraling attacks it, only the things get through.
No, but the Ultras still get through on the left-hand side. Like, literally. Ultras just walk in the main.
I don't think I've ever seen a wall that wasn't ultra tight. Like Ling tight's tough, but ultra tight's awkward. Like, how do you not manage that?
Yeah. This is a Combat X level destination wall right here, people.
Dude, Haram says that CA claims to be 1300 on fish. Clearly he doesn't do that with Destination.
For people wondering, 1300 on fish is like, let's just say, like, Noni was back in the, this is back in like TSL2 days, and we teleported Noni to like now, and he's in top form, and he goes on like ladders on fish, and he like barely gets 1300. Like it's
Well,
like
no,
oh,
I think you, I think
no,
you could
okay,
get
so no, if he was in,
isn't
because he
isn't
trained with
Zeke
Easter,
like 1350 or something?
I have no idea. I guess
I think Zeke's like 1350.
Okay, yeah. All right,
Basically, CA is saying he's like one of the best foreigners in the
He's
scene
just-
right now.
He's just really nervous because he's playing in this league.
Oh yeah,
I would understand.
there
if
is
he got
a
stage
lot of
fright.
pressure. The TSL after all.
People in chat are asking what the fish to I cup or IC cup conversion is.
Well, we just tried to explain it.
Well, I
though.
mean, if Zeke is 1350, like that's all you need to know. So
Zeke
I
is a
can have-
good player for people
You
who
can
don't
have
know.
3 fish for every cup.
3 fish for every.
Well played, well played.
I don't get it.
It went way over Calte's head. Alright, I understand.
Like I'm trying to do the maths here, but it doesn't work. Because A is like
So Joel's
10K,
just trying to
right?
get. He's trying to lead up to the 3 fish 1 cup joke. I think that's what's going on here.
Isn't it 2 girls 1 cup? Not 3?
Calte, just.
What?
I'm supposed to be the one that's sleep deprived here, dude. Like,
Have you
Wow.
ever heard of jokes?
Dude, it's like 9 a.m.
he's
here.
Australian. He's Australian. They don't tell jokes. They just yell fuck at each other all day.
It's exactly what happens in Australia. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's how they communicate.
Fuck.
You know, it's like how like the stoners or whatever communicate with various versions of dude and intonations. It's just like
dude.
in Australia, it's different variations of fuck.
The first Overlord's about to go down to that Corsair.
Uh-oh. Someone call the Overlord, please. AKA Scourge. Here they are, Overlord police, going to the natural. You know what would be great? If, like, a Zerg player scourged the Kakaru. Like, by accident. They just, like...
I would do that on purpose.
Really?
I hate the Kakara. No, I suppose.
Okay, the Scourge
is fine.
ran past the Corsair, and then, like, didn't attack it. Because they are Scourge after all.
I checked. You can parasite a Kakari, and no one ever shoots them down, so it's totally worth it.
Yeah,
Hey, dude.
that's like a super secret strat. You're not supposed to be giving that stuff away, man.
Yeah.
What?
You dropped the ball there.
I read it from my totally sweet How to Play Broodlore manual.
Yeah, no, someone made a thread about that on TL, and like it got
Oh, really?
insta-closed because no one. You don't want to tell people like the cool strats like that. Like you're
Yeah,
supposed to
because
keep
then
that on the
people start
down
killing
low.
Kakaras and shit.
Like you want people never to know that you actually parasited a Kakaru. Like they watch the replay and don't even realize, right, that you had
The
vision
same-
the whole
See-
time.
The same
See,
tone.
here's what
applies
happens
to,
when
like,
you
put two
when
Marines
you tell
in
people.
bunkers.
So Joel, let me just explain to you what you've just done. So what happens is people start doing that shit, right? And so in order to stop it, like people just start instinctively killing Kakarus, and then like Greenpeace gets involved and shit, and you know like the anti-whaling whatever, and then you know people start just getting randomly harpooned when they join ladder. So you join a ladder game and you're on destination, you're not sure whether you have to kill the Kakaru or not, and there's like some random killing critter protest just happens, and that is the tragic future that you've brought on us. By the way, you guys see that four guys on gas? I'm like waiting for him to take one off. It's kind of pissing me off.
Okay, so the Sim City
Oh.
for the
So
Zerg
was that
is
what
less
you
than
walked directly into
stellar.
the lane and sniped the Spire, I presume?
Nope. They were going to, and then they were like, well, that's better.
Oh, you can't get it before.
But he forgot that BioBoy actually has sick drone drills.
Yeah,
I
my god.
Don't think he's gonna get it. No.
Oh, you won't.
Maybe? No.
No, it's not gonna get it. Oh, that's really close though.
The drones are actually inhibiting
Damn.
more there because they like stopped the Lings getting full like surround on the Zealots there, but he does save it. So essentially, he just threw away all these Zealots for nothing, and he's sending in more through the Lurker field because it's the 1300 on Fish Way. I think
Oh, wait,
now we
pause,
actually
pause,
have.
Pause.
What?
Dante, pause. Pause.
What?
Pause.
I
Pause.
paused.
Pause.
I paused. What
I'm
happened?
being told I'm waiting for you, so. Oh no.
Did you guys actually disconnect?
Yeah.
No, well, I guess so.
No, it's okay. No.
So
You'll
sad.
stay in the replay, and
Yeah.
Dante can just resume, and we'll just have 3 different replays going.
Oh my god. What
I
time
had
are you
thought
guys
there
at?
wasn't enough craziness yet.
I don't know. I'm looking. I have my replay bar blocked, but hold on. All right.
Okay, I'm at
I'll tell
9.
you
Mine's
once he's dropped.
I'm at
Mine's at
9:26.
9:26.
Oh,
I'm
mine
at
just
9.
started again.
27.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
9:30.
I'm
Yeah, same here.
9:34.
Okay, we're all
Alright.
together. We're all together.
All right, we're basically good.
Wait, do
Now,
I,
now I'm looking forward to what randomness occurs in
did you
replay.
stop playing again?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's all going.
We're going. So now we're at 9:43.
Yep. Okay. Cool. It's close enough. All right. So we're in 3 different replays now. Hopefully, one of us gets corrupted. He does lose a Corsair there. I feel like because he's giving this claim of 1300 fish, we have the right to criticize him like a 1300 fish player. Is that am I on the right track here?
Oh yes, you're absolutely
say-
right. He's also.
I mean, I
he's
feel
also,
like
think,
his
going
Corsairs should be
he's-
more active here. I mean, they're honestly like sitting still for more than a second is really, I mean, it's wasteful.
For a split second, I thought my replay had bugged again. So there's blood coming from the hatchery, but for a second it looked like an egg was bleeding, and I was like, oh yes.
He did a larva inject. There are actually eggs just like sticking to
Daddy
the side
like.
of the hatch.
Okay, so this Rhinodon outside of Caucasian Asian's natural, it's like in a bad spot because it's gonna get splashed by the lurkers and it's gonna
It's
die.
already being splashed by the
Yeah.
liquors.
You think he'd like run the fuck away? Like you get splashed by a lurk, you'd be like, you know what? I need to hang around for a while just to see if this actually was a lurker splash or not. You
I
know,
don't think
like
we're-
What if it's like in Tremors where the lurkers can sense when you walk, so you can't move?
maybe.
You know what I mean?
Do you?
So he has to stand still. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he can't move. He just
But
has
he-
to stay there.
But he does move because he's a Rhinodon.
I know.
But he's still really nervous, so he like moves around, and he's like, "Shit, I need to stand still." Maybe this is what the Rhinodon thinks about, like during every Brood War game. He's like just really like nervous about moving, and that's why they have such erratic movement.
Is he gonna kill all these
Hurting
overlords?
those
He's
overlords.
gonna kill every single one.
Horrific.
He shouldn't kill them.
Oh, wait, guys,
He's
go.
supposed to be a herder, not a killer.
Are we playing that UMS?
Yes, obviously.
Wow,
Okay.
he's.
The Scourge like runs straight
Yeah.
past the Corsairs.
It
Alright,
doesn't matter, they get them anyway.
so that was 1300 fish rated control of the Corsairs right there. In case you were wondering, people watching these games.
Oh, he did claim though that he actually said 1250.
It's still a joke. Anyway, we've been pretty mean to him. But I mean, if you're going to claim that, we're allowed to. So deal with it. Just deal with it.
The thing is, I'm actually a huge CA fanboy after watching his schmexy dance.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've got to be a fan of
and
that
short
dance.
shorts.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
anyone who has
exactly.
the balls to put on shorts that small deserves respect. I mean, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it's... I mean, I said the balls, but I mean, maybe that's inaccurate. Because, I mean, there's not much
Not fit
room
in those pants.
in the shorts, yeah. Like, there's only so much you can fit in there.
Oh, Queenie! Yeah!
Again.
Queen.
Where?
I'm
Where?
on the way
Up
up
to the
towards
contain now.
the
There's two at the
contain.
contain.
Oh,
of them.
wow. Oh, if you ensnare a Protoss army coming across the bridge...
And he snipes the obs.
He is super. Like, this is like, I'm really impressed with how on the ball bioboy
This
is
is
at just
1300
sniping
fish
observers.
control.
Like, especially
And
sniping
what
the
you
observers.
really mean is, it's fun to watch, but if you were playing him right now,
I'd
the
be-
torrent of fucks that you'd be emitting would actually.
I would have left the game already. I'd be like, fuck
pretty
this shit.
insane.
Like, I'd like suicide my army with no observers and then leave the game because I was mad. Like, just be like,
Oh,
yep,
man,
fuck
guys,
it, you know, whatever.
Wait, Torenhire, can we have a special show match between Bioboy and Countay at some point? I
Oh,
really want to
please.
watch Countay play against this style.
I don't want to watch him play. I want to hear him cast it.
No, I think I'd just
Yeah.
like off-race Zerg and 9-hatch because, you know, that's what I do. Wait, was there an attack in the main of Bioware? Because there's like no drones here and there's like a dead building.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that. I don't know. And well, the lair's not there either. Also, the lair's dead.
What?
I think
Wait,
there was an attack.
Yeah. This is
There was a
top
lair there,
level.
and that's a hatchery now.
so that was a while
And
ago.
now he's making a hive at his natural. How did
was
we
the-
miss everything? What happened?
They were
Missed
DP.
the
It was
entire thing.
the play was so subtle that we couldn't see it.
we okay,
How
so
good he is.
let's just think about this for a second. So there was a lair there last time we noticed it. We came back, and and there's a hatchery.
See, if it's this hard to cast when you're looking at everything he's doing, imagine how difficult it must be when you're just playing against him. That's how he got to 1300 fish. He can stealth snipe a lair. It's
Obviously.
brilliant.
So basically, yeah, he killed a lair, and then he rebuilt a hatchery in its place, and by the time that hatchery was rebuilt, we noticed.
See, yeah, and now I just want to say to all the haters who are like, oh, DT's Sale's terrible, he keeps missing DT drops and shit. Alright, this is not easy. You see that shit?
Looks like he's snuck units out the back, and doing the double storm there again. But unfortunately, Zergling's pretty good. And the goons are actually trapped. He's actually walled off goons, so he sent goons out the back, and they're just walled off by the cannons.
And the problem is the Zerg has actually already taken every other base on the map.
Yeah.
So like CA thinks he's being like, oh look at this, I'm sneaking out the back, I got this game, it's in the bag now, this contain won't do shit.
It's like the Tupac game all over again, where Tupac was like, oh, I've got 4 units, I'm definitely gonna win this game, and then he like scouts like 4 bases, and he's like, oh, hang on, there's an issue here. The issue being that I have nothing compared to what the Zerg has, and yeah, this is a pretty significant contain. I'm disappointed there's no hatchery, but I'm glad there's queens. But the queens actually haven't done anything in this game yet, have they? Not that I've noticed, anyway.
So. By the way, Torenhire said that apparently when he watched the replay, he noticed that those goons that were stuck at the back actually were trying to move across the bridges initially, outside the natural, and then they bugged out and ran back there instead, and that actually makes a lot of sense.
They are dragoons
got
after
so
all.
confused.
I just want to see these goons get ensnared and then try and run across the bridge. Like, that would just be the funniest thing to watch. Like, can you imagine it?
He's pushing out on the right-hand side a bit. Oh, he was. Never mind. It's not going.
There's no way he's getting out here.
I really hope this Templar gets Broodling. That would really make those queens worth it.
Looks like bioboy is suiciding Zerglings into Archons. Not usually the best thing to do, but he's actually going in the front, and there's like nothing left at the front. Everything's up the back for CA. And I think if bioboy just like ran all of his Zerglings into the natural right now, the natural would die pretty much instantly.
Oh, the queen is coming into Broodling the Templar.
Queenie Broodling!
And it goes down. Beautiful.
It's like odd. Second queen coming into position. The other Templar is forfeit, I think. Boom.
And down it goes. Beautiful.
And he snipes the obs.
Of course he does.
Yeah, this style, man. I don't know if like even listening to Disney songs would help mitigate the anger
the question
I would feel playing
is,
against this.
like, what did an observer do to him when he was a child that made him this angry about it? Like, he was just like, there's no way an observer lives in my games. Like, he was just like really angry about that. So Sia's actually putting an expansion up, and I think when bioboy realizes that he's actually trying to do that, then he'll just...
Ensnare!
Yep.
My god. You see, the problem is it's so much fun to make fun of CaucasianAsian, but the truth is that we've watched bioboy just go queen Zergling effectively against 2 very good players and annihilate them. Like,
It's kind of scary,
He
really.
could just be really, really, really good.
Yeah. It's
Guys,
like... Yeah.
I think we discovered that there's actually more than one Mondragon playing in TSL now.
Oh shit.
bioboyAT, bioboyAT is also Mondragon.
Or maybe he was Mondragon all along.
He has another 3-4 queens.
Yeah, dude,
lined up.
7 MK is Mondragon. Who's smoking?
No, but maybe bioboy wanted us to think 7MK was Mondragon, when really he is Mondragon.
Oh shit!
Just saying.
Is there a conspiracy Bizu for that?
And finally,
Oh,
Swarm
God.
going up. The snare.
Swarm into
Here we go.
instant.
Instead, Dragoons trying to move. Oh, it's so funny. Like, I know that there's a base dying over here. I actually don't care. Because, okay, Ensnared Dragoons, I want to see them micro against Zerglings. Come on, micro. Micro. Micro.
Oh god, and the swarm goes down.
Micro. Micro. Okay. Well, there was a lack of micro there, but it's fine.
Alright, so CA is dead. And
No, he's got this. He can come back.
He's
Zelts and
fine.
icons on a ramp are pretty effective.
He's got at least like another like 1k minerals to mine for his back expansion. He's fine.
And he's got 1k in the bank.
Oh fuck. Dude, he's rich. You could buy a car for that.
Yeah, dude. You could like bail out Spain with that many minerals.
My god.
Political
Oh my God.
jokes. Oh my god. This cast is on a whole nother level now.